Hi boys and girls. Today we're going to make a clock. I have one printed for myself, but if you don't have one, you can certainly still make your own. So I'm going to set this aside. Oh, hold on. You'll also need what's called a brad. It looks like this. They can be found in the office supplies or school supply section at Walmart or Target or wherever. Whoops. They are kind of slippery. There you go. Okay, you need one of those and you need pieces for a clock. Okay, if you do not have that, a piece of paper and a plate will make a clock. So you're going to take your marker, pen, pencil, whatever, and you're going to trace all the way around your plate. It's not very dark, but I can see it. So I'm going to take my crayon. Actually, I'm going to take a marker so it'll be good and dark for you. And I'm going to go all the way around. So it's much easier for me to move the paper and not my hand. It's the same distance all the way around as long as my hand's in the middle. There we go. And then you would cut that out. You cut that out. Now, you need numbers on your clock. I'm going to switch back and forth. Here's my clock. Here's my clock. And I want to get my example clock from my own wall. So this is my clock off of my wall. And if you look at it, you'll notice that the 12 is on top. But when we count, do we start with the number 12? We do not. So we're going to start with number 1, and number 1 is just to the right of the 12. So if I put this on top like that, I need my 1 to be right here. So I'm going to find my number 1. There it is. Find my number 1, and I'm going to glue it. Oh my. Just a little dot. Not a lot. Just a dot is not a lot. I'm going to put it right there. Alright, now that I know my starting point, I can get rid of my example. Bye-bye clock. And put the rest of my numbers. What comes after 1? 2. Where's my 2? I guess I should have sorted these. If you're smart, you'll sort them and put them in order first. Let's see. 8, 9, 10. There's my 2. One. Just a dot, not a lot. Glue is a sticky thing. Just a dot, not a lot. Glue is a sticky thing. Here's my. We're going to go all the way around with our numbers. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. What comes next? You're right. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so 3. That's how fast this goes once we get them sorted. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, there we go. Now we have the face of the clock. The face of the clock. What we need, hands. There's an hour hand and there's a minute hand. Hour and minute. And I'm going to show you a trick to making the holes. I have an old journal that I like to use to protect my desk. I do not want holes in my desk. If I were to poke this straight through my paper would rip. My paper is going to rip if I try to just poke this. It's going to be all wrinkly and just a mess. So what I want to do is have a sharp pointer. You see that? And you need help. This came from my tool shed in my yard. So you'll need help from a parent for this. You're going to put it right on that circle and hit it one time. Only one. Only once. And you're going to do the same thing here. Find that little circle. One time. Just one little tap. Now, that has to go through the middle of our clock. So I'm going to put my sharp pointer right there in the center. Give it one tap. And that's that. Just one tap. Okay, I am done with you. Uh-oh, I dropped one of my hands. I dropped the hour hand. Okay, so I'm going to put this through the hour hand, which is my short one. Should not have bent it open already, but I did. All right, there's that. And then I'm going to put it through my minute hand where I made that hole. And then I'm going to put it through this hole of the face of my clock. So my clock has hands and a face. Here we go. Now this, it has two sides, and you're going to push them apart like it's doing the splits. Just push it right down hard with your pointer finger, just like that. Now you can practice telling time. You gotta be gentle with your hour and your minute hand. So if I ask you, what time does my clock show? What would you say? All right, we're going to go back to your clock if you do not have a pre-printed clock. We said, let's see what we notice about this clock, where our numbers are. We know that 12 is at the very top. That's a good place to start. 12. And we know that 6 is all the way at the bottom, straight under the 12. Okay? What comes after 6, boys and girls? No, what comes after the 12? 12, what comes to the right? 1, and that's where we start our counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I already put, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay? Now, all we have to do now is find our hands, which I had already cut out. I made some pretty blue shiny ones. And you guessed it, I gotta have my old journal to protect my desk. And I have to have an adult. I have to have an adult. So if I make a line straight between the 3 and the 9, And between the 12 and the 6, that's going to be about the center of my clock. So that's where I'm going to put my hole for the hands. There we go. Usually only takes one tap. I didn't quite tap it hard enough. One more Brad. Sounds like a name, doesn't it? One more Brad. Hey Brad, where are you? Minute hand, hour hand. And then put it through the minute hand. I want to turn that a little bit, make sure my holes were big enough. Make sure it'll turn. Loosen it up a little bit. And then I'm going to go right through the face of my clock. And you guessed it, I'm going to make this Brad do the splits. There he goes. There's my clock. And I can make it say whatever time I need it to say. A little bit stiff right there. As you use it, it will get easier and easier to use. So, what time is it on that clock? Very well done. And then if you want to, of course, you can cut out your clock. What are you going to do with the trash, boys and girls? I'll leave it for Mom and Dad to pick up. Not. No, 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 Miss Lambright. I'm going to take that trash and put it right in the trash bin. The trash bucket, the trash can, whatever you call that at home. Alrighty. Now you have your very own clock that you can practice with. Take that to your parent and see if they can quiz you on what time it is. Or maybe you can quiz them. Bye, boys and girls. Thanks for joining me today.